Welcome to Mathi's Cookbook. Today's recipe in Mathi's Cookbook is Celery Chutney. These are the ingredients we need to make this tasty celery chutney. Heat a pan and add a teaspoon of oil to it. Wait for the oil to get heated up. Once the oil turns hot, add a teaspoon of urad dal to it. Now add half a teaspoon of coriander seeds, and a tablespoon of peanuts or groundnut. Roast all three of them together until they become golden brown in color. Make sure to place the stove in a medium flame to avoid burning. This should take about 2 to 3 minutes to become golden in color. Set them aside and allow it to cool down. In the same oil, add half an inch of ginger pieces, 3 green chilies, and saute them together until we begin to see spots on the green chili. You can also increase the amount of green chili based upon your spice levels. After tossing them together, add 1 cup of cubed celery pieces. You can wash them and chop them into big cubes. We are going to make a chutney, and hence cutting them in any size doesn't matter. Toss the celery together with the green chilies and ginger pieces. Saute them for about 5 to 6 minutes until the amount of celery reduces and the celery gets cooked. We can now see, as we saute the celery, the water content from the celery begins to come out. Celery is one vegetable that has no calories, and hence it is widely consumed in people who are dieting and who love salads. Generally, celery is used to make salads, soups, smoothies, or as a vegetable. In this case, we are making a very tasty chutney to go with any of your breakfast mains. Now we can see the celery is cooked, and we are adding 1 tablespoon of grated coconut to it. Turn off the stove in this stage and set them aside to get cooled down. Meanwhile, in the mixer jar, add the roasted dal and peanut together. Add required amount of salt to taste to them and coarsely grind them into a powder. Now the powder is ready. To this mixture, add the cooled down celery pieces. There is no need to add any water while grinding this chutney. Celery itself will give out water, and hence do not add any chutney. I am adding a teaspoon of tamarind juice now and ground them into a chutney. Meanwhile, in a small pan, add half a teaspoon of oil, and once the oil turns hot, add 1/4 teaspoon of mustard seeds in it. Wait for the mustard seeds to get spluttered. Now add 1/4 teaspoon of urad dal, 2 to 3 numbers of red chilies, and quickly roast them until the urad dal turns golden brown in color. Add curry leaves to this tempering and give them a quick toss. Finally, add 1/4 teaspoon of asafoetida powder to this tempering and turn off the stove. After turning off the stove, add the grounded celery chutney and quickly toss them. Do not add the chutney while the stove is still on. The heat from the pan itself is enough to combine the chutney with the tempering. Now, celery chutney is ready. You can serve this celery chutney with idlis or dosa or use as a sandwich spread. Thanks for watching my video and subscribe to this channel.